The latest now from the war in the Middle East as Israel's defense forces have killed Hamas's top leader in a raid in southern Gaza. Israel's foreign minister confirmed the death of Yahya Sinwar, the mind behind the October 7th terror attacks last year, following DNA testing on his body yesterday.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says evil suffered a heavy blow, but the war is not over yet. Not everybody's celebrating in Israel as attention still remains on those being held hostage.
We still have 101 hostages who have to get home. We have to bring them home.
The October 7th attacks killed more than 1,200 Israelis, also started the war against Hamas that has killed 42,000 Palestinians. The conflict also now spreading to Lebanon.
Joe Cortez joins us live with new reaction from members of our congressional delegation and how people in Providence are calling on the city to divest from Israel.
Good morning, Patrick and Kate. Rhode Island Senator Jack Reed said that he hopes that the death of Sinwar will be, quote, a breakthrough and will ultimately lead to a ceasefire, as well as the hostages being released. Now, Massachusetts Congressman Jake Auchincloss, he reiterated that statement on News Nation, saying that this is a glimmer of hope and that Hamas now sits at a fork in the road.
Hamas can select an individual in the same vein of Sinwar, maybe even his brother, who would continue the same nihilistic agenda. And one, that individual will be killed by the IDF. And two, Hamas will continue to invite death and destruction upon it and continue to immiserate the Palestinian people. Or Hamas can unconditionally release the hostages and thereby open up pathways for peace.
Closer to home in Providence, members of the Jewish Voice for Peace, they've collected close to 400 postcards from around the city. They're calling on the city council to back an ordinance which would ultimately have the city divest sovereign bonds from Israel. These bonds are direct loans to the Israeli treasury, providing funds for the Israeli military and government. Jackie Goldman, a member of the Jewish Voice for Peace, spoke to us about how she's enraged that more and more people are doing this in her name and in the name of Jewish safety.
And we want to give our city council members their postcards to show them what their constituents want and to show them that there is this real push to have the city do something that would have such a big impact, both financially as well as signal to other cities across the country that this is something they can do too.
Now, Brown University also held a rally not far from campus yesterday. About 100 people showed up. They were also calling on the city council to pass that ordinance, and we're expected to see some more demonstrations today. That's the latest. Reporting live in East Providence, Joe Cortez, 12 News.